Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to have you here today. Today, we're kicking off our presentation on the sixth article, Qadr. This is a fascinating topic that explores the concept of divine predestination and its significance. Over the next few minutes, we'll cover the key ideas and insights related to Qadr. So, let's get started and dive into this important subject together. Today, I want to introduce you to two important Arabic words that carry deep meanings. The first word is qada, which signifies perfection and completion. It reflects the idea of something being fully realized or perfectly accomplished. When we talk about qada, we're referring to the end result, the final state of something that has been brought to fruition. The second word is qadar, and this one is all about evaluating and planning. It involves assessing circumstances, making informed decisions, and preparing for what's ahead. While qada is about completion and perfection, qadar focuses on the process, how we evaluate our options and plan our steps. These two concepts are interconnected within the broader theme of growth and development. Qada reminds us of the importance of striving for excellence and finishing strong, while qadar emphasizes the need for careful assessment and strategic planning along the way. Together, they highlight a balanced approach, working diligently and thoughtfully for a successful outcome. Let's take a moment to explore the concept of qada and qadr. These are fundamental ideas in many traditions, and they relate to the divine decree and the predetermined plan for our lives. Essentially, qada refers to the divine judgment or decision that has been made, while qadr signifies the divine measure or destiny that has been set. It's important to understand that these concepts highlight the balance between free will and divine sovereignty. They remind us that while we have choices, there is also a greater plan at work. Recognizing this can help us find peace and acceptance, especially during times of uncertainty. This understanding ties into our overall theme of continuous learning and growth, as it encourages us to trust the process and remain patient through life's various challenges. Today, I want to talk about the sixth belief in Islam, which is qadr, or divine predestination, and how it develops a sense of stability within us. This belief teaches us to stay firm in our faith regardless of what happens around us. When difficulties arise, it's important not to lose our way or become discouraged. Instead, we should remain patient and trust that everything happens according to Allah's wisdom. Belief in qadr reminds us that both good and bad come from Allah, and this understanding helps us accept life circumstances with peace and confidence. It's about maintaining stability within ourselves, no matter the trials we face. When we truly believe that Allah's justice prevails, we can handle life's challenges with resilience and trust in His plan. This core belief encourages us to stay grounded, patient, and steadfast, which ultimately strengthens our faith and deepens our connection with Allah. It's a vital part of developing inner stability and a resilient heart, no matter what life throws our way. What we see here highlights some profound concepts about Allah's knowledge and decree. First, it mentions that Allah established the measures of creation's qualities, such as its stability and order, 50,000 years before creating the heavens and the earth. This shows the immense wisdom and preordainment in Allah's plans. The phrase about His throne being upon water symbolizes His supreme authority and the vastness of His knowledge. Next, we learn that no calamity strikes the earth or ourselves without being written in the Book of Decrees, known as Al-Law al-Mahfuz. This reminds us that everything is predestined by Allah, and what happens is part of His divine plan. Nothing occurs outside of His knowledge or control. It emphasizes the importance of trusting Allah's wisdom and accepting His decree. We also see that Ramadan is a special month because it's when the Quran was revealed. As mentioned, the Quran was sent down all at once from the preserved tablet to the house of might in the heavens, then gradually revealed over 23 years to the Prophet Muhammad, letter FDFA. This gradual revelation helped address the circumstances of the community and provided guidance over time. Lastly, Allah magnified the significance of the night of Al-Qadr, the night in which the Quran was revealed. It's a night of immense blessing and spiritual importance, and Allah chose it specifically for this divine event. Connecting all these points, we see how Allah's knowledge, decree, and timing are intricately woven into the very fabric of our faith and the universe. Allah's Messsenger letter FDFA, the true and truly inspired, told us that the creation of a human being is a detailed process. It begins in the mother's womb, where the body is formed over 40 days. Then, the fetus becomes a clot of thick blood for a similar period, followed by a piece of flesh for another duration. At this stage, Allah sends an angel. This angel is commanded to record 4 crucial things: the person's deeds, their livelihood, the time of their death, and whether they will be blessed or wretched in religion. After this, the soul is breathed into the human being. Now, this process has a profound impact on our lives. Sometimes, a person might be doing good deeds, almost reaching paradise, only a cubit away, and then, based on what has been written for him, his behavior shifts, and he begins to act in ways that lead to hell. Conversely, someone might be on a path of evil deeds, very close to hell, but then, what has been written for him influences his actions, and he starts doing good deeds, ultimately heading towards paradise. This narration highlights how divine decree and our actions are interconnected, emphasizing the importance of sincere efforts and trusting Allah's plan. So, does this mean that our actions are predestined, and there's no need to strive to do good or make dua? Well, let's explore this a bit more. First, we have what is called Arabic Alif, Arabic Lam, Arabic Alif Det Hamza, Arabic Rat, Arabic Alif, Arabic Dal, Arabic Tet Merbuta, Arabic Alif, Arabic Lam, Arabic Kaf, Arabic Waw, Arabic Noon, the universal, decreed, and creative will. This is the will of Allah that encompasses the creation of the universe itself. Humans, of course, cannot go against this will. For example, what happens in the universe, like natural laws and the decrees made before our birth, such as our lifespan, our provision, even the time of death, are all part of this divine plan. It's deeply connected to the design of the universe and what has been decreed in the womb. Now, we also have Arabic Alif, Arabic Lam, Arabic Alif Det Hamza, Arabic Rat, Arabic Alif, Arabic Dal, Arabic Tet Merbuta, Arabic Alif, Arabic Lam, Arabic Sheen, Arabic Rat, Arabic Yet, Arabic Tain. The religious, mandatory, and legal will. This is about our moral and spiritual choices. Allah, in His mercy, intends ease for us, not hardship. Unlike the universal will, humans do have the ability to choose. We are given free will to follow Islam, to choose good over bad, and to act righteously. So, while Allah's overarching plan is set, we still have the responsibility and the capacity to make conscious decisions, to strive for good, to pray, and to seek Allah's guidance. Essentially, this distinction helps us understand that Allah's decree covers everything, but our actions, our efforts, our dua, our striving, are part of our responsibility within that divine framework. And this is how faith and effort are perfectly balanced in our belief system. Today, I want to share with you a profound conversation we had with Abd Allah B. Umar about divine decree. We discussed what it means and what others have said about it. He then mentioned something quite similar, adding a story that highlights its significance. He told us that a man from Muzina or Juhayna asked the Prophet, "What is the good in doing anything? Should we think that a thing has already passed and gone, or should we consider what is happening now without predestination?" The Prophet replied that what has already passed and gone, that is, what is predestined, is certain. Then some people asked, "Why should we act at all if everything is already determined?" And the Prophet explained that those who are destined for paradise will be helped to do the deeds of the people of paradise, and those destined for hell will be helped to do the deeds of those heading to hell. This emphasizes that while divine decree is ultimate, our efforts and actions are part of the divine plan and are meaningful. Additionally, we have the narration from Salman, where the messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, said that nothing can change divine decree except supplication, and that the only thing that can increase one's lifespan is righteousness. What does this tell us? It highlights the importance of prayer and righteousness. They are the means through which we can influence our destiny within the framework of divine decree. Overall, these teachings remind us that while Allah's knowledge and plan are supreme, our sincere efforts, prayer, and righteousness play a crucial role in shaping our lives. This aligns perfectly with the overall theme of balancing trust in divine decree with active engagement in our faith and actions. Let's explore Ibn al-Qayyim's perspective on the interaction between Dawa and Qadar. He mentions 3 possible scenarios. First, that the Dawa is stronger than the Qadar, and in this case, it can actually repel the Qadar permanently. This suggests that sincere supplication has the power to override even predetermined fate. Second, he proposes that sometimes the Qadar is stronger, meaning that no matter how much we make dua, the divine decree remains unchanged, but our supplications can soften its impact, making the outcome more bearable or favorable. Third, he notes the possibility that they are equal in strength, leading to a kind of balance where they cancel each other out. These ideas highlight the nuanced relationship between our efforts through dua and divine predestination. It reminds us that while Qadar is ultimately in Allah's control, our supplications are a vital part of our faith and reliance on Him. This understanding encourages us to persist in dua, knowing it can influence the divine decree in various ways, depending on Allah's wisdom. Let's explore some beautiful teachings about the significance of Night of Decree, or Laylatul Qadr. Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, reported that the Prophet said that whoever performs Qiyam, or night prayer, during Laylatul Qadr with faith and hope for Allah's reward, will have their previous sins forgiven. This highlights the immense mercy of Allah and the importance of dedicated worship during this special night. Additionally, Abu Hurairah also narrated that fasting during Ramadan with faith and seeking Allah's reward, praying during the night in Ramadan with faith, and specifically passing Laylatul Qadr in prayer all lead to the forgiveness of past sins. These actions, fasting, prayer, and seeking forgiveness, are interconnected and emphasize the value of sincere devotion during this blessed month. Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, asked the Prophet what to say if she witnesses Laylatul Qadr. His reply was to supplicate. Arabic alif, Arabic lam, Arabic ha, Arabic meme, Arabic alif det hamza, Arabic noon, Arabic kaf, Arabic tain, Arabic fa, Arabic wow, Arabic ta, Arabic het, Arabic ba, Arabic alif, Arabic lam, Arabic tain, Arabic fa, Arabic wow, Arabic fa, Arabic alif, Arabic tain, Arabic fa, Arabic hu, Arabic tain, Arabic noon, Arabic yet, which translates to, O Allah, you are most forgiving and you love forgiveness, so forgive me. This supplication beautifully captures the essence of asking Allah for His forgiveness, especially during this special night. In summary, these teachings remind us that sincere worship, prayer, fasting, and heartfelt supplication during Ramadan and Laylatul Qadr hold the power to forgive sins and draw us closer to Allah. They connect perfectly to our overall theme of seeking mercy and forgiveness through devotion and faith. Welcome to the final part of our presentation. As we see here, doubts, uncertainties, or misconceptions can have a significant impact on our faith and understanding. When we harbor doubts, it can distort or even destroy our knowledge and beliefs. And often, these doubts are rooted in ignorance. That's a key point to remember. Ignorance can lead us astray if we don't seek proper knowledge and clarity. These misconceptions might cause us to behave in ways that are displeasing to Allah, which is something we all want to avoid. But it's not just about actions. Doubts can also shake our conviction and resolve, those inner strengths that keep us steadfast in our faith. Without strong conviction, we're more vulnerable to shortcomings and falling into error. So, the overall message here is that addressing doubts and misconceptions early on is crucial. It helps us maintain a clear, strong connection to our faith and ensures our beliefs remain intact, guiding us to better behavior and a more resilient resolve. Today, I want to talk about a very important concept that Imam Thawi highlights: doubts, specifically about Qadr. He mentions that the worst types of doubts are those concerning Qadr, and this is a crucial point because it touches on our belief in Allah's divine decree. Qadr, or divine predestination, is written in a preserved tablet known as the Law al-Mahfuz. This recording is not recent. It was written 50,000 years ago, which emphasizes how long Allah has known and decreed everything. Interestingly, Qadr is also written in the womb after 40 days. This includes details about our provision, our lifespan, our deeds, and whether we will be wretched or blessed. This shows how detailed and precise Allah's knowledge and decree are. All of this is decreed on Laylat al-Qadr, the night of decree, which is a night of immense significance in our faith. Understanding these points helps us strengthen our trust in Allah's plan and avoid doubts that may lead us astray. Remember, faith in Qadr is fundamental to our belief, and knowing that everything is written by Allah's wisdom can bring us reassurance, even in difficult times.